You need someone to sell. In the founder phase, that's you. And maybe in the farmer phase, you hire staff to fulfill your operations, but you keep the sales process to yourself. I get it. No one else is as passionate as you. No one else understands every little facet of your service, and no one else should see the money, right? Well, all those are false. And if you believe any of them, you're probably not great at sales. Here's how to find, hire, train, and compensate a salesperson in your business. First, you can download our done-for-you hiring plan and detailed job descriptions by clicking the link below. The type of salesperson you hire and their compensation will depend on which phase of the entrepreneurial journey you're in. Founder, farmer, tinker, thief. And if you're not sure which phase you're in, you can take our test at tbrainbusiness.com/test. If you're in the founder phase, you are it. When you launch your gym, you have to do everything. The key is to keep time available for sales and to master the mindset of helping first. You need a lot of reps when you're learning how to sell, and opening a gym is a great way to get them. You'll attract people in your area who are already interested just because you're new. We call these warm leads, and your conversion rate should be very close to 100%. So here are the keys to selling in the founder phase. First, practice your sales practice, like a no sweat intro, on friends and family, because you can't afford to blow it on a real customer. Second, doing a free demo or trial isn't selling. Selling is accepting their payment method. Third, ask for referrals. Don't just wait and hope that they magically happen. Compensation in the founder phase, you eat what you kill. In the farmer phase, your goal is to train others to sell. As your team expands, you should have more time for sales and marketing. We call this process climbing the value ladder. And at the top of that ladder are the sales and marketing roles. As you move from affinity marketing to paid lead generation, you should be the one with enough time to talk with potential new clients. That means you should educate yourself on sales the way you educate yourself on programming, practice role-playing the way you practice the snatch, and spend 20 minutes on sales for every 1 minute you spend on marketing. But your coaches will also need to learn how to sell because they'll be growing their income under your brand. They'll need to sell personal training, nutrition, or whatever their specialty program might be. So training them to sell will also help them increase their income. Every month, you should track your sales and marketing metrics on the 2Brain dashboard. Track your set rate, show rate, and close rate for your leads. Work to improve the close rate before you increase ad spend. Here are the keys to sales in the farmer phase. First, time spent role-playing means you won't make expensive mistakes on real clients. Second, learn the prescriptive model and read Help First. Third, track your metrics and your staff's metrics. Compensation in the farmer phase, you don't get paid directly for selling, but as your ARM and LEG increase, you'll earn more through profit. Staffing, if your leads are organic, nearly every intro appointment booked should sign up. Your close rate should be close to 100%. So other coaches should do these appointments to get new clients for personal training. Their sales reward, their compensation is a new client. Your greatest aid to them will be more sales training. But keep a close eye on the close rate. If it dips below 80%, either your staff needs help or your leads aren't really warm anymore. Also for staff compensation, if you're using paid lead generation like Facebook ads, you might need to pay your coaches to take appointments. Start by getting them a solid sales training foundation in our incubator program. Then role play with them a lot. Then pay them a nominal rate like $10 per appointment to take intros if your schedule is filled. Keep a very close eye on everyone's close rate. You can't afford to put paid leads into leaky buckets. Over time, optimize to guide most paid leads toward the staff person with the highest close rate. If your close rate is highest among the staff, double their training and practice. You must replace yourself in this role or your gym will never be independent of your time. In the tinker phase, you need to replace yourself completely at sales. Tinkers build a wealth platform. You can read my series on wealth if you click the link below. That means tinkers must have freedom of income and time. And if you're the only one in the company who can sell, you don't have the time to move on to the next stage. Worse, your company can't grow without your constant hand on the pump. When your gym reaches this size, it might be worth bringing in a specialist. Good salespeople should more than pay for themselves. Here are the keys to selling in the tinker phase. Your sales team must report their KPIs every month. Your sales team should work very closely with your marketing plan. Your sales team should be proactive. Instead of blaming seasonality or poor ad targeting, they should seek opportunities to increase sales using the affinity marketing plan. Compensation for your sales team, up to $30 per closed sale. And you can download our part-time sales manager position by clicking the link below. In the thief phase of sales, you should be too busy to grab coffee. When you're focused on giving money away, you shouldn't have time for sales. Here's an example. I regularly get requests on LinkedIn from software companies. They want to talk about partnerships, so I send them to our partnership coordinator. Sometimes they don't like the answer they hear from them because we say no to most partners, especially when they don't meet the two-brain standard of excellence. So then they come back to me and they say, if I could just get 30 minutes to show you the platform, I know you'd love it. But the best possible outcome of that 30 minutes for them is that I say, okay, let me get involved and override my partnership coordinator's decision. That's a horrible outcome for the partnership coordinator and a horrible outcome for me because I'll be back doing his job again. When gym owners write me back after reading a love letter, it makes my day. But if they want to get more information about mentorship, I send them to my sales experts because I don't want to waste their time. They shouldn't have to tell their story twice. They should just get themselves onto the right path now. I also get requests from locals who want to talk about their fitness, so I send them to our gym sales department. If I grab a coffee with them first, I take 30 minutes of their time, and then I send them to the gym to repeat the process anyway. So why not get them started on the path to fitness and happiness a day sooner? To move forward as an entrepreneur, your business must run itself. That means completely replacing yourself in all roles, including operations and growth. And that means hiring somebody to do sales for you.